Some East Texans are now being asked to leave their homes because of damage to an East Texas dam. Officials in Polk County say part of the Carter Lake Dam was damaged just south of the city of Camden. Polk County Emergency Management says that the owners of the private lake are currently working to lower the water level to help assess the damage. In the meantime, people that live on Henry Darden Road, Marie Road, Community Drive, Bo Peep, Herb Collins Road, Gerard Road, Rafford Road, and Cleophas Lane need to vacate the area for their safety. But some tell us they haven't gotten any more updates and feel unsafe and not communicated with. Other homeowners and their family left the area immediately, coming back only for their belongings.
I don't feel safe sleeping tonight. It just seems like everything's happening and nobody's updating us. Nobody's saying anymore. It was like an emergency last night, and today it's like secondhand news. So are we safe? Are we not safe?
And this was our safe haven, and now we're having to leave. Evacuate immediately. No one's risking. All of us up this way evacuated. And there's none of us left up here.
Property owners are expected to meet with an engineering firm later today. In Polk County, emergency officials have not reported any water inundations at this time.